Good day, ma'am. I am Jasmine Angelic C. de la Cruz from BSBA OM1A. Today, I discuss the 10 core marketing concepts, which is needs, wants, and demands, target market, positioning and segmentation, offering brands, marketing channels, paid, owned, and earned media, impression and engagements, value and satisfaction, supply chain, competition, and marketing environment. Needs, wants, and demands. In short, needs are things to satisfy the basic requirements. Wants are requests directed to specific types of items. Demands are requests for specific products that the buyer is willing to and able to pay for. In a consumer market, examples are usually very clear to identify. For example, in other words, if a customer is willing and able to buy a need or want, it means that they have a demand for that need or want. You might want a BMW for a car or an iPhone for a phone. But can you actually buy a BMW or an iPhone? You can, provided you have the ability to buy them. Target market and positioning and segmentation. A target market is a group of customers within a business's service-able available market at which a business aims its marketing efforts and resources. A target market is a subset of the total market for a product or service. For example, a target customer is an individual that's most likely to buy your product, and it's a subset of the broader target market. For example, if your target market is female athletes between the ages of 13 to 25, a target customer could be female athletes in the specific age range of 13 to 25. Positioning and segmentation. In marketing, segmenting, targeting, and positioning is a broad framework that summarizes and simplifies the process of market segmentation. What are the differences between positioning and segmentation? Positioning is the last stage in the segmentation, targeting, and positioning cycle. Once the organization decides on its target market, it strives hard to create an image of its product in the minds of the consumers. The marketers create the first impressions of the product in the minds of consumers through positioning. Offerings and brands. The intangible value proposition is made physical by an offering, which can be a combination of products, services, information, and experience. A brand is an offering from a known source. A brand name such as McDonald's carries many associations in people's minds that make up its image. Hamburgers, cleanliness, convenience, gorgeous service, and golden arches. All companies strive to build a brand image with as many strong, favorable, and unique brand associations as possible. Marketing channel. A marketing channel consists of the people, organization, and activities necessary to transfer the ownership of goods from the point of production to the consumption. It is the way products to get the end user, the consumer, and is also known as distribution channel. A marketing channel is a useful tool for management and is crucial to creating an effective and well-planned marketing strategy. Distribution channel. Another less known form of the marketing channel is the distribution channel. This channel is a less traditional form that allows the manufacturer or wholesaler to reach the end user. By using more than one distribution channel, the producer can simultaneously reach the consumer through a direct market, such as website, or sell to another company or retailer that will reach the consumer through another channel. For example, a store. An example of this type of channel would be franchising. Communication channel. A communication channel refers either to a physical transmission medium, such as a wire, or to a logical connection over a multiplex medium such as a radio channel in telecommunications and computer networking. A channel is used to convey an information signal, for example, a digital beta stream from one or several senders or transmitters to one or several receivers. Each channel has a certain capacity for transmitting information, often measured by its bandwidth in Hz or its data rate in bits per second. Paid, owned, and earned media. The first one is paid media. Paid media refers to external marketing efforts that involve a paid placement, such as pay-per-click advertising, branded content, and display ads. Paid media is an essential component of revenue, growth, and brand awareness for online business. For examples include Google Ads, social media ads, as well as more traditional options such as television commercials, print ads, and billboards. The second one is owned media. In contrast, owned media is anything under companies' direct control such as websites, newsletters, catalogs, and blogs. Social media is usually treated as owned and earned. The rationale is the brands own their own social channels and audiences, then try to earn sharing and word of mouth. For example, owned media is any web property that you can control and is unique to your brand. One of the most common examples of owned media is a website. Although blog sites and social media channels are other examples of owned media properties too. Last one is earned media. Earned media is coverage or promotion of your brand through organic means. It's a very effective form of content marketing and is also the toughest media type to get. Credit, code design, there are three types of media: earned, owned, and paid. For example, when the press mention your brand in an article, customer reviews on Google My Business, Facebook Yelp, and other platforms. Impression and engagement. Definition of impression is an impression, also known as a view-through, is when a user sees an advertisement. In practice, an impression occurs anytime a user opens an app or website and an advertisement is visible. It is not to be confused with an engagement. For example, if you post a blog post to your 100 followers on Facebook, your reach would be a maximum of 100. Even if one of your followers sees the content again from a friend sharing the same post, your impressions, however, will increase each time someone sees your post, even if they've seen it before. Engagement. The definition of engagement is marketing is the use of strategic, best marketing strategy, resourceful content to engage people and create meaningful interactions over time. Value and satisfaction. Satisfaction provides a basis for evaluating a customer's reaction to those factors. Value is a strategic measure whereas satisfaction is a transactional measure best used in a post-sale interaction between the customer and the organization. For example, customer value is the key to lure customers to your door and start their buying journey. Customer satisfaction increases customer value. Say a customer bought a product from your store and thanks to the exceptional service, he or she is convinced to repeat the purchase. Supply chain. The marketing supply chain is the chain of suppliers that an organization relies on the produced marketing materials, print, promotional products, and point of sale to market their products and services. A supply chain is the network of all of all the individuals, organizations, resources, activities, and technology involved in the creation and sale of a product. For example of supply chain activities can include designing, farming, manufacturing, packaging, and transporting. Competition. Competition is the rivalry between companies selling similar products and services with the goal of achieving revenue, profit, and market share growth. For example, two male birds of the same species might compete for mates in the same area. This type of competition is a basic factor in natural selection. It leads to the evolution of better adaptations within a species. In turn, specific competition occurs between members of the different species. Marketing environment. A marketing environment encompasses all the internal and external factors that drive the influence and organization marketing activities. Marketing managers must stay aware of the marketing environment to maintain success and tackle any threat or opportunities that may affect their work. For example, the example of the macro environment are demographic environment, social cultural environment, economic environment, political legal environment, physical environment, and technological environment. The business operations of an organization are controlled by the laws and policies decided by the government.